This is it. Friday night. Full Moon Friday, episode number 47.
How's it going, eh?
That's right. Taylor made the making of a broadcast empire. Thank you.
There you go, eh?
Yes, thank you. It's a full moon tonight.
Yes.
And boy, is it ever.
And we've lost our shit.
Totally, every single one of us in the house. I think only...
No, she's got a video game. She's fine.
Well, that was you, knee jerk. Heidi can call you jerk face. I'll call you knee jerk. How's that?
All right.
Didn't even have a conversation.
Oh, we had a conversation.
Yeah, after.
I had a point, and Kate said this. That was a recording that I took when Kate said that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to prove it.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
So
you need to shave and haircut in 2 bits.
It's a full moon emergency.
Yes. Full moon emergency. Is it safe?
I would hope so. Don't know for sure.
Me neither.
But I think so. Let me just take it down a notch.
Okay, thank you. Get my nice holy pants. I love these pants. They're my favorite. They're the most comfy jeans ever.
Were you one of the people in the craze there in the early 90s to buy the ripped Calvin Klein jeans for $250 a pair?
No, I don't know what I was wearing back then. I couldn't even tell you. I was probably wearing business suits back then.
No?
Yeah.
Could be.
You get casual after you have kids. The first 5 years of Gia's life, I wore tracksuits. That was it. The track pants and the zip-up jackets. I was soccer mom all the way. I'm just zipping around doing errands, you know.
You know, when I think of the New York, New Jersey area and tracksuits, I think of those Italian guys in the silk ones with the gold.
There you go. Well, no, it was just, I wore the girl nice ones, but they were comfy, they were fast. Zoop, zoop, gun, you know, done. So.
Gotcha.
Hair and a pony, I'm out the door. I take a little more interest in my appearance now.
Yeah, I've never, ever, not even while doing track, worn a tracksuit. Not, just has never.
God, that's it. That's your Halloween costume this year. That's right. We're going to dress you up like a Guido in a tracksuit for Halloween.
Forget about it.
That's right. And we'll go to Manhattan and go to a party. Perfect.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. See, now that Heidi Klum and Seal have divorced, she used to have these infamous, huge Halloween parties every year. I mean, the elaborate costumes. She used to get Hollywood makeup artists to come and do their Halloween costumes and stuff. Every year got more and more elaborate. And, but now they're divorced. So I don't know if she's still going to do her Halloween parties. But we should take over and start doing our own elaborate Halloween parties every year now. That would be cool.
Good, because I don't want to be known as the guy who brought back Clume balls.
Clume balls.
Clume balls.
No, but that would be cute.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Well,
Clume
tell her
balls.
about that. That's cute. Clume balls.
That was funny.
Oh, shut up. That was funny.
It's a tough crowd tonight, huh?
Yes, I know. Tough crowd every night. Somehow we survive.
So hey, isn't it cool that, you know, we can actually play sound effects through a mixer through proper near-field monitors rather than doing like some morons do and call them in on their cell phone? Oh yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of those out there. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, you know, and I'm really excited about the new copyright laws coming in now because it's gonna shut them all down.
We never used any kind of copyrighted materials.
We don't use stuff that's not ours.
That's right. Everything we do is purely original. So there's a new law coming into effect. They're actually going to be putting software, monitoring software, that if you use a copyrighted piece of music or some other kind of thing, your ISP is notified and they shut you down.
No, actually, correction.
Oh.
It no longer is this BS between U.S. departments and ISPs and letters and all this other crap. No. The new law is actually coupled. It's bundled, if you will, with new software.
Right, yeah.
And the new software is actually installed at all the major ISPs in North America.
Right.
And it runs on their servers.
Right.
So you and I are sitting here and we're like, oh, we've got a radio show tonight. Let's steal a Lady Gaga song.
Yeah.
So we go and download a Lady Gaga song there. They get notified right away and shut us down.
That's right.
Like right there in
like
real
your
time.
internet connection off. Boom. Gone.
Boom, it's done. They give you all kinds of redirects and shit. You don't go anywhere and you're screwed.
That's it.
Here's the other cool thing, too.
They're not messing around anymore.
When you broadcast, let's say, I don't know, what are the podcasters like? They like TalkShoe and Blog Talk and Spreaker and all those guys. Check this out. Now if you want to go to Blog Talk and you're going to play your little song, the software detects that too. And even though it originates from whatever servers Blog Talk or Spreaker or whoever's using, you press the button on that, it's your show, same result.
Yeah.
Boop.
Well, because it's ISP traced with that individual number.
Yeah.
The DNS.
So, all you podcasters out there and everybody else who's just playing music for their radio shows without, licensing,
well, they
get
don't
ready.
Have radio shows, they have podcasts.
You better start singing if you got a music show.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, I believe it also covers video content as well.
My only curiosity is how is it going to affect, like, those, you take the video from YouTube and you pull the MP3 off of your iPod.
Oh, I think it'll affect it quite handily.
Well, then I better hurry.
Well, the beauty about it is it's a blanket law.
Yeah.
It covers the Motion Picture Association of America. It covers the RIAA. It covers everything that's ruled by the FCC currently. It covers everything else that's internet-based.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if it's audio or video. Same result.
Cool.
And I don't know how they did that. I don't know the ins and outs of that software, but it's pretty kick butt.
Yeah, we'll look into it. When it comes out more, we'll probably have more information. Because by then it'll be too late. It'll already be on everybody's.
Well, and we don't care because
we don't care.
No. So.
We don't do anything bad but not get up on time.
That's right. Yeah.
And howl at the full moon like tonight.
No, you guys are into that werewolf thing. I'm not.
You're doing some howling of your own this afternoon.
No, that was yelling.
Yeah. When you were watching the Mercedes, it was funny. I went upstairs. I didn't want to hear it. I locked myself in the bedroom. I was like, la 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 la. I
gotta say that car cleans up nice.
It does.
Looks good.
Yeah.
How old is it?
Old. It's 2000.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, best purchase I ever made.
You can't kill the thing.
No. The only time I've ever seen a Mercedes on the side of the road is if the driver's making a cell phone call.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, it was the best purchase I ever made. Absolutely. So I don't know. Maybe when it's time. I do want something different down now. I've had it for too long. But.
Well.
It would be prudent to get another one because they're so good.
I don't know if you're going to be happy with my selections, but I'm getting a 2006 Hummer.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that already.
Because I already that particular model. That's the one I want.
That's the one we want. Yeah. No, I'm good with that one.
You'll be picking up a Dodge Ram.
Yeah, we need that.
Got to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was looking at Yukon Denali's today.
Yeah.
Those are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I figure if they're okay for the president's motorcade, they'd be all right for us.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. So so if you like those three, you don't have to worry about getting another Mercedes. But if you want to get another Mercedes, that's okay with me.
Well, you said you were going to make me get that yucky car for a year.
Yeah, I know, but if I've got my 3,
I'll just not be allowed to drive it.
probably.
Here. Okay.
I drive you anywhere, everywhere, anyway.
I know. There goes that idea.
And I drive a Miss Daisy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like doing my work in the car while he drives. It's nice. He likes driving. I drove for 20 years. Nobody else I knew, my mother, my ex, nobody else had a license. I was the designated driver. I'm done. I did the carpool. I did the school pickups. I'm just done.
Can you kill the wolf, please?
I can't. I don't have enough.
Oh, I can.
No, don't mess up my game now. How much energy do I have? Where's the wolf? Okay. I'm playing Castleville.
Do me a favor. Keep all your Facebook games
I'm
up
wearing
in your
my
office.
tiara in honor
Not
of
in my
Castleville.
studio. These computers I rely on here, I don't need to be replacing them because of some freaking new virus.
There's no virus on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Why don't you go do yourself a Google search for viruses
On
and Facebook?
No. No, this is Zynga, though. They're
Yes,
cool.
because head in the sand is much better than reality.
No comment. Zynga is the best. They're the Facebook creators of the games, so it's okay.
And why don't you then do a Google search for Zynga/corporate, and you'll find a company called Wild Tangent. And let's talk about the history of Wild Tangent, shall we?
I don't.
Starting in 2003.
Oh.
MS Blaster virus, ring a bell?
Yes.
Wild Tangent.
Okay, well. If I ever have a problem, I'll stop, I promise.
Yeah, well, I have a problem. My studio, mine. Yeah. So there you go. Hell of a Sex in the Kitty tonight. Good job.
Yeah, I had a great show tonight. It was fun, too.
It's up on the website.
Yes. Go check it out, Meeps. And,
You don't have to tell them where it is. They're already here.
yeah. And also, that's right. And all the links on my Facebook, too. So. Yeah.
So, you got 5,000 friends and you like Facebook games. How come you don't have 5,000 compadres sending you all kinds of free gifts in these things?
They do. Didn't you see me Xing out and clicking and doing all that stuff when I first logged in?
No.
Oh. Mom is on there, too, so.
Oh.
She's friends with me on Castleville and on, I play Castleville and Pirate Mahjong, that's it. And once Lingo once in a while. So.
There you go. So if you play those games and you want to help Kate out and send her stuff, you can.
Yeah. I need energy mostly.
Put it out here on the web and say, I need energy. Can anybody send me 5
I need
energy?
a rolling pin as well. I do. What else do I need? Just energy and a rolling pin right now. I just started today.
Oh.
Because I got kind of bored with the Pirate Mahjong. I'm kind of stuck a little bit. So.
Well, have your friends send you things.
No, it doesn't work like that. I'm stuck because, I want to get all my stars for my ship parts. So until I really do that, I'm not going to move on to the next island. They can't send me the ship parts. I have to earn them. So. Or buy them.
Yes.
Which I know that's out of the question.
You'd like to appropriate funds for Facebook games again?
No.
I heard about the first time you did that. Didn't go so well.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
No. I may be stupid, but I'm not suicidal.
Yeah. Apparently she was number 1 on Facebook in Farmville for quite a long time.
Yes, I was. Not in just Farmville, everything. Fishville.
Do you want to tell the people at home how much money you spent on that game?
No.
I'd like to know.
I don't remember.
You did tell me once, but it was so ridiculously high and exorbitant, and my eyes were rolling around on the floor because they'd popped out of my skull. I was kind of busy on that. I don't really remember. I know it was over $1,000.
I don't remember. I plead the fifth. I refuse to answer on the grounds it may incriminate me.
Okay. So yeah, so the Sex and the Kitty there tonight. You put it all together. You put all the 5 senses and lessons together
Yep.
In one omnipresent super galactic orgasm show. And,
Well, no, that's coming. You got to practice a while for that.
Okay. So what now? Where does next week see Sex and the Kitty? What are we doing with it now?
Well, next week, and everybody's going to kill me because I just taught you how to access and retain and recall sensations for all your 5 senses. But next week we start sensory deprivation. Yeah. Well, we're going to train you to heighten your other 4 senses while you deprive 1. So, yeah.
So you just teach everybody sort of how to awaken them and take notice of them and start to...
Yeah, and with constant practice, you can do it at will. So,
right. And now you're going to focus on deprivation.
Right. Well, if you're in a dark room, in a black room, if you cover your eyes, your other senses are heightened. So it's going to give you a more... If you've started practicing the sensory acquisition now, because, for so many years, we walk around numb to the senses around us. Sight, smell, hearing, taste, touch. So the last 5 weeks, I've started just getting you a little aware of recognizing when you touch something, what it feels like, to remember it. Automatically, I touch your shirt, and it goes right in my bank because I'm so practiced at it now. Right? So I've just, for the last 5 weeks, taught my meeps how to just start recognizing these sensations and stuff. Now, starting next week, we're going to heighten them. So we're going to deprive you of one of your senses for a week. Not consistently, obviously. I don't want you bumping into shit in your apartment. That kind of thing. But
go to your boss the next day. I can't talk.
Right. Exactly. But, if you start depriving yourself of one of your senses for, smaller, maybe even incremental periods of time, then you'll come to be more aware of your others, which ones are more acute, which ones you need to work on more, And it'll help you to retain what you acquire with your other senses faster as well. Because it'll start, especially if you've been practicing the last 5 weeks. So it all builds on itself. But don't worry if you haven't. It's never too late. You could start today. All the episodes are on the website for your use anytime. And it's never too late. Let's say you forgot for a few days because stuff got shitty and you just didn't do it. Oh, just start over. Never too late to start again. So, but the trick is consistency, because it takes 27 days for a new action to become a habit. So you have to do it for 27 days consistently, and then you'll less consciously have to do it. It'll start coming automatically.
Right.
And yeah, should be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. You should do it. You should do it. You never listen to me, though. Nobody does. Gia doesn't. You don't. Ugh, if you guys would just listen to me, everything would be fine. But no.
And are you alluding to a new HTLA program called Just Listen to Kate and Everything Will Be Okay?
I already started that whole thing. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. That's the title of the show. Well, it's actually a book first. But, yeah.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It's just kind of difficult to figure out a way to kind of outline it, Because, all right, you need to listen to me because I know what I'm talking about. 2 years now, what I say comes true, right? So you've gotten that proof. She's got, even though she still doesn't listen to me, 11 years of, she'll be the first one to admit, though, when anything I say, it comes true. Just because she doesn't listen to me, she'll take responsibility for that, but she can't argue the fact that what I say comes out, right? So, but how do I translate that to a new reader? Somebody who just knows my name, that kind of thing. So that's where I'm stuck right now in formulating the outline and premise of the book. So, yeah. I'm doing what Casey McNeil did. I'm gonna write a book
Go hang out
first.
on the flight deck of the Discovery?
No, I'm gonna. Did he do that? That lucky bastard.
Yeah?
Oh, high up there.
No, honey, it's just basically a plane in a hangar. He wasn't up on a launch pad.
Oh, when he was on the launch pad, that's where I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, I want to go up there.
No, they wouldn't let him up there.
Oh, that's no fair.
But they keep the shuttles in pretty much standard hangars, right?
Oh, I thought he was on the launch pad. Never mind. Boring. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna write a book and then I'm gonna make a show.
Ah, good call.
To
Good
promote
call.
the book. Why
Good
not?
call. You ever thought about doing what are they called? E-books,
Well,
right?
whatever. What do you always tell me? You gotta have a product first. So I gotta write the product. And then I'll decide what format to publish.
Well, I think when I was talking about that, if you were going to write a book, you'd go the traditional publishing routes,
As
actually
well as.
do a couple of circuits, maybe have a chance to get on the bestseller list.
Well, we have, that kind of literary connection in our midst here, in our HTLA family.
Are you fixing that, or am I?
There's nothing I can do about it. I gotta kill him 2 more times. And that's it. Let's see. If he goes down now. Yes! There. All better. Oh, I even got some energy for that.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to report that Kate has just killed the wolf again.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, look. Martha Stewart's having a garden party in Castleville. And I'm going. Okay? I'm going. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Come on, look at my little Easter corset I'm wearing. How cute.
You just slaughtered a wolf on Martha Stewart's front lawn.
No, that's my front lawn. See, I just got the new little spring gazebo. I can make Easter eggs and stuff there, see? Lemonade for my party.
What does Martha Stewart have to do with this game?
Oh, I can even make a quiche. Ah, and she's sponsoring it. She's got her own little Castle area there.
Really?
Yeah. Want to see?
Did she make it while she was in prison?
It's absolutely gorgeous, too. I'm so uber jealous. I want that house. Look, I'll show you her house.
Well, she probably has a spare grand to throw into her Castleville.
Yeah. Look at it. Wait, I gotta zoom out. Look at her gazebo. She's even got croquet and all. Look at that gorgeous house. And oh, hello. It's a house and all the lavender and the pretty benches and the pergolas. Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah. Okay. Alright, anyway.
Yes, we're reduced to this. You're watching us while she plays video games.
No, it was just on. I'm just on. Takes 2 hours to, process the video and get it up there and out for the meeps. I gotta
Yeah,
do
2
something.
hours of me working.
I'm here with you. I don't leave you here alone to go upstairs and play. At least I stay here with you and suffer alongside you.
Yes, it's so hard suffering alongside me playing your video games.
Sometimes it's fun for you too, like last night.
What was fun for me last night?
Well, I had to reprocess it a couple of times and you got to watch your thingy while I did my thingy.
That wasn't last night.
Alright, the night before, whatever. Let me remember last night.
Yes, this is the woman who teaches you how to stay in touch with your senses.
I didn't say my memory was great.
No.
Anyway, don't ask me at 11:37 p.m.
One of these times,
Friday.
one of these times, I am fully expecting to go live on the air with her and her do another show.
I've never done that.
Yet.
Ever.
Good evening and welcome to Straight Talk. Hi, I'm Sex McKitty.
No.
It's time for real talk.
No, you silly.
And the padded room will follow soon after.
Yeah. I almost thought I was there this afternoon. It's been a wicked full moon. It's the only full moon in Libra all year. Oh,
The Only full moon.
All year. In Libra. Yeah.
My God.
Yes. That's right. We got Saturn in Libra, which is kicking our asses. And Mercury went direct, but you're still not feeling the direct effects of it yet. And Mars doesn't even go direct until the 13th, in which case it's going to take till at least the 23rd till we really start rolling again. So, combine that with the full moon in our sign while it's in Libra, in Saturn, and we're just getting pummeled. But it's the end, meeps. I feel bad for you Scorpios, because you're going to have Saturn in your sign for the next 2 years.
Scorpio alert.
Yes. We're going to be all good after October. We'll have learned our lessons and made our growth, and we should have smooth sailing and reap the rewards if you do the work.
She just kicked me under the table.
On accident, though. On accident. Do the work. I already did my work.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Can't you tell?
I'll go check the laundry hamper.
No, not that work. I mean my personal work on myself.
You mean you haven't checked the laundry?
You come and do it, man. You're booing so bad.
Yeah, and I'll get it done, too.
Not you, the booers.
You just kicked me.
It wasn't a kick, it was a tap. I would never kick you.
Alright. As long as it's just a tap, though.
Yeah, when have I ever done anything harmful to you ever?
Well, you married me. Ba-dum.
That was the only thing.
And isn't that enough? Oh,
It's
no.
your choice, baby.
Really?
Uh-huh. You can surrender and be happy.
I'm happy.
Your ass is happy.
My ass is happy?
At least one of our asses is
Oh.
happy. You walked right into that one.
Where are those booing crowds when I need them?
You walked right into that one. You gotta stop doing that. That's like 3 nights in a row, right? You walked right into it.
Well, you know, at my age, being able to walk is good.
Because he's so old. Whatevs. You're only as old as you feel.
Yes. 84. Oh, that hurt. You have arthritis?
Well, good. Then maybe I will start being died because you can't chase me anymore because you're so old and you need your cane and shit.
Hey, you got an electric scooter out there. It's brand new.
That's right. I do. It's for sale, too.
No, it's not. I want it. How the hell am I going to chase you if I don't have the electric scooter? It's not like your daughter's going to lend a hand.
No. See, and I remember a time when you would call me and I would come.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
Here, girl. Come on.
No, it wasn't as friendly as all that. I wouldn't
Yes,
come.
I was the evil dog owner.
Yeah, I wouldn't come if you did it like that. I'd be like, shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not scary. It's not. So anyway, what else?
I was actually pretty jazzed about last night's webisode. There, it was a good one. We got into the economy, and we got into all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't normally expect to see or hear.
From us?
No,
Or just in general?
just in general. You know, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
about my really busy day tomorrow.
You have a busy day tomorrow, do you?
An immensely busy day tomorrow. Guests coming Sunday for Easter. I'm going to be cooking all day. Again.
Why? You're not deep frying eggplant. What are you doing?
I'm making a huge ham. My candy jams. Homemade coleslaw from scratch. My green bean casserole. Homemade cheesecake. And for you, my dear, because he didn't like cheesecake, a homemade apple tartan.
Or ham.
Well, sorry. A homemade apple tartan. You know, where I do the apples up with the crumb and then I fold the dough around it like you like. And I'll serve it warm with vanilla ice cream like we had today on it.
That's all I'll need. No ham for me.
But I gotta do, you know, the coleslaw alone, just to shred the carrots, make the dressing, it takes forever.
La 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 la.
I won't
la,
do,
la, la,
tomorrow
la.
I'll do the coleslaw, the cheesecake, and the apple tart. I'll make the glaze for the ham, which I haven't decided. You and I are gonna go through recipes,
Oh yes, I'm an expert on ham glazes.
well, you didn't like my cherry glaze idea.
I'm not going to be eating the ham,
You're
so
gonna taste it,
go
though.
ahead and put cherry on ham
All glazes.
all you want.
All glazes are cherry based. They're just because they're sweet. Cherry and clove. See, that's why I never let him in the kitchen while I'm cooking. I just make him taste it after, because if he knows what's in it, he'll never eat it. Any of it.
Cherries and ham, really?
You don't taste the cherries, you silly. You make a glaze out of it. It adds the tart and the sweet. It's not like maraschino cherries.
That's like putting grape jam on pizza. You just don't do it.
Ham isn't pizza, it's meat, and you put mint sauce on lamb, so there you go.
Ew.
I have God to so expand his culinary horizons. Wow.
Mint sauce on lamb.
Yeah, like a mint jelly.
Who thought it would be a good idea to put mint on any kind of meat?
It's a southern thing, and it's fantastic. And I don't ever eat lamb, but I've had.
That'd be
it a
like
couple
chewing Wrigley's spearmint lamb.
times. No, it's not, because it's like a jelly, so it's not. It's a hint of mint kind of thing. You'll have to try.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
All right, fish and chicken sandwich.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, you didn't think you'd like that either.
I didn't. He was armed.
You had two of them.
I had to. He was armed.
I could politely say no the other day. He didn't shoot
Yeah.
me.
No. You know why?
Why?
Because you weren't backed into a corner in his house. No. You were out in the front yard where there were public and people and sunshine.
He still wouldn't have shot me.
Yeah. I dare you to go into his house and tell him to his face that you don't want no stinking fish. And stay in the house.
All right, I will. You can't dare me to do anything. I'll do it.
All right, so I'll be seeing you here tomorrow night by myself.
I'm not scared of anybody. So there. You're scared of me.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Good. Oh, wow. I might have misspoke a little.
What do you mean?
I don't get that whole thing. The who am I scared of part.
No, you were fairly clear.
That's because I forgot about somebody.
No. Don't want no Atlanta fat wife on you.
Not that one.
Oh.
Closer to home than that one. See, you even.
Yeah, I'm afraid of her too.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what else?
What else? I managed to get some time today and completely redo my guitar. I was
Yes. Oh, and you did a gorgeous job. Why don't you show the folks at home?
because I'm too sore because I redid my guitar today.
No, and you did the car today, and we went shopping today.
And I did the car. That's why I'm so wiped out.
Yeah. Well, and we had all that emotional dust up too. For the
Emotional
full moon.
dust up?
Yeah.
This would consist of her crying, the little one smiling and getting everything she wants, and me being indifferent to the entire mess. Not really an emotional roller coaster for me.
He conveniently left out the hour of screaming outside while he did the car at her.
No, well, okay, let me explain something. With the 11-year-old, you have to grab her face, not her head, grab her face, both fat little cheeks, and say, "Look at me." And don't start talking right away. You gotta wait till the eyes come around to you. And I said, take this bucket in the house, put it here, go into the garage, press the button to open the door, and put that rag back over on the shelf. Here's what she does, looking at me. She goes in the house, puts the bucket where she's supposed to, yells and screams at this one, has a little fight back and forth, probably comes out to the garage, goes over and puts the rag on the shelf, and goes back in the effing house, leaving me with the doors closed out there.
You had the button in the Mercedes to open the door.
That's irrelevant.
Oh, see, that's irrelevant. That's an irrelevant.
Just because I'm capable doesn't mean she gets off by not being capable.
You're thrice her age.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she learned English language. These are your instructions. Go do A, B, and C. You don't go and do A and C and piss off B because, well, I'm fighting with F or G. No. There's still a B there. It's kind of an order of things. The alphabet is a good example. When do you learn that? Grade 1? A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, 1.
She knew it by like 6 months.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. I'm always told how gifted this child is.
She is, but that's part of the problem. She's too smart. She can't do simple tasks. Her mind is too complex.
Super child.
Her mind is too complex for simple tasks.
So what you're saying is that Einstein never washed his car.
No, he didn't. Einstein flunked out of how many schools? Where have you been? Go look up at Einstein. He got kicked out of how many schools? He kept flunking everything. He just didn't have the capacity to do the homework. His brain didn't work that way, the way they wanted him to work. His brain worked another way. He couldn't figure out. He got kicked out of how many schools? He got F's up until college.
So you're saying that Gia is going to bring us the flying car, or she's going to...
No, Tarugia already did that.
Stabilize... No, they didn't. They have a helicopter.
Whatever. The Wings one isn't a helicopter.
No, I'm talking about the anti-gravity magnetic... Yes, the thing we can't figure out.
Maybe. Who knows?
I think I do. Just saying.
Whatever, though. It's impossible. You can't rule it out. The possibility that the reason she has such a difficulty following simple instructions is her mind is too complex.
You're right. You're right. Sometimes, you have to leave a micro percentage point out there for the chaos theory. Sure.
But look at you. Your logic is...
Look at you?
Look at you.
What am I, chewy now?
Look at you, Cholo.
Hey, babies!
Yeah. Your brain is uber super logical. You have no capacity to understand simple interpersonal kind of things because you just function at such a higher, complex, logical plane. And you expect, the problem is, though, you expect everybody else to, and it doesn't happen that way. The fact
So
that I can
basically,
even
long and the short of
understand
what you're
you is a
really
miracle.
saying is that I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking idiots on this motherfucking plane.
Yeah. That's right.
Huh? Was that not good?
That was just like
Plane?
Jackson. Got
Plane.
it. Got it. I'm there with you. See? I'm the only one who can understand you.
Well, no, she mentioned plane as in different plane.
Yeah,
different
I
level.
get you. They're not
Yeah.
gonna, so you have to explain, you see?
Okay, so that's what it
Explain
is. Sick and tired of these idiots on the plane. So anyway, going back to the car washing today, you know, all that yelling, you really have to yell, because if her eyes aren't on you, she doesn't hear you.
No.
If you yell and scream, it does sort of sink in after a few moments. You know, I say, from the top down you rinse the car. From the top down you rinse it. From the top down you rinse the fucking car. You fucking top. What's fucking top? Yeah, so that's all that was.
Yeah, but see, he has no concept of how kids are in general. He has a unique childhood experience. He's got a unique circumstance, a limited circumstance, and unique one. And it's only because he's looking at it from his perspective and his experiences. But he doesn't get that there are 15,000 television shows out there, because kids in general are like that. And, you know, there's jokes about it, and there's cliches about kids. They're a certain way. That's just the way they are. Just because you and me weren't like that, well, we're freaks of nature to begin with anyway. And you have to take that into consideration.
Okay, so by what you're saying, it's really no different than me saying, back in my day, I used to be able to get 3 instructions and follow them.
Yes.
Well, we can't expect that from our children today, because feminists have screwed them up.
Well, that too, but I'll tell you why. Here's the most important thing. It's the technology. They are trained from birth to multitask in a different way than simple rote kind of stuff that we knew back then, because we didn't have any of that technology. In other words,
the technology of washing the car is pretty much unchanged.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Hose, bucket, soap.
Casey McNeil, I need your help. Explain him. Explain him. Explain him. Somebody explain him. I'm just so out of tools, I don't even know where to go.
Yeah, because, you know, all the things that I talk about, I'm talking about sweeping the floor properly after showing the person how to do it 50 times, literally 50.
Yes,
50,
but if you give her a remote control with 75 buttons and say, now you got to do this, press it in this sequence, da-da-da-da-da, and the flow gets, she'll do it in a second. So explain that. How could she keep complex computer commands and stuff like that in her head, and yet she's not faking it? She doesn't not do it right on purpose, because it's much easier. See, he thinks everybody's facetious and malicious.
Really?
Yeah.
So, say that again, just to be clear. I have examples.
I don't think she's not doing the job because she doesn't want to on purpose. I think it'd be easier. She prefers for us to be proud of her. It doesn't make sense.
And tell me, Mom, how proud are you when the dishes she was supposed to do 3 days ago that were half-assed mushed through, that you stand there today and rewash them? She wasn't well.
She was sick the last few days.
Right. So what about that same scenario 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. But the point
but I do.
No. Whatever.
You know.
Whatever. See, that's the whole thing too. You can't talk to me about this stuff because it's void from my life completely. You have experience to draw on from childhood. I don't. It's completely void. I never had chores. My mother did my laundry and made my bed till I was 29 years old. I never learned how to cook a thing until like 6 years ago. Yeah. It's like me trying to tell you how to have a period. You can't. You never had one. You never will. I can't. It's just void. It's just not there. I have no experience. And he thinks just because I have a master's in psychology and early childhood development. Hello, is there anybody else out there who studied psychology? And unless you go for a clinical practice and do all that kind of thing, it's all theory, and it's all medical, and it's all physiological and organic chemistry, and it's not how to raise your kids. There's no book on how to raise your kids.
The bottom line is, if I didn't have that remote today, I would have been lost in the front yard.
Alright, well, that might have been a little bit of payback. I'm not saying she's not smart.
Ah, thank you. Oh, might have been. Might have been.
But it is also the honest thing that I came in, we started arguing, so she just forgot.
Well, then how would you remember to do C? If you do A, and then you get into something else, how do you remember to go and do C without B?
I don't know. I don't know. Her brain skips a step? I don't know.
Well, no, it can't, because she can do
B
the 78 buttons.
No, she did A. I canceled out B with my argument, and then she just moved on to C.
Well, how would you cancel B?
I don't know. I don't know the neural pathways of her complex functioning at the moment. I don't know.
So what you're saying to me?
Maybe she has an electrical impulse interruption in her brain.
You are sitting here right now with a straight face. Well, that's not really a straight face, but you're sitting there telling me right now that her brain is too complex for chores. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying
our 11-year-old is too complex for chores.
I'm saying it's a possibility. You should consider it instead of just getting mad and punishing her. It's just that theory.
I can teach the dog to go out front and bring me the newspaper in the morning. Come on!
Yeah, but that's repetition. That's habit. Anybody can do that.
And me yelling at her day after day for the last year and a half for the exact same things isn't habit?
It's your habit to yell, though. It's not her habit to do it.
It's my habits that's the problem.
No, I'm saying it's a habit for you to yell. It's not a habit for her to consistently do the chores, or else she wouldn't have to yell. So until she consistently does it for 27 straight days or more, it won't become a habit for her. Yeah.
Unless it's a video game.
Right, well then there's that whole
unless it's a
pleasure
new
mundane
book.
thing, too.
Unless it's a new show she wants to watch. Unless
She doesn't have TV for like 2 years.
it's something she wants. Because if it's something she wants...
Well, who isn't like that, though? You act like it's such a unique thing. We are born into this generation, into this life, to be self-indulgent, immediate satisfaction creatures. And it's because we don't get that, because we actually have to do some work and effort sometimes, that 90% of us are failures. Because nobody wants to do that. It's only the 10% of us that actually follow through and do what needs to be done to get to where we need to go, that actually go somewhere.
And so when I actually follow through and become consistent with her and show her all the things she has to do over and over and over again, you've done it too.
Consistency.
Over and over and over and
is
over.
relative.
Okay. Well, I'll be doing a kick butt crash talk tomorrow night. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'll I call it? Children, the zombies of the new age.
Cool. You should do some research. You should look it up.
They wander the streets looking for video games.
I was lazy as all get out until I had a kid of my own and somebody had to do the shit. Necessity's the mother of invention.
Wrong time to learn.
No, well, that was when I had to. I didn't have to do it before then.
Oh, but wouldn't it have been nice if you had already had that foundation?
Perhaps.
Well,
It would be nice if I had the foundation now. But I don't.
And that's my fault.
I didn't say that
Oh.
out loud.
Oh. Well, what would you say?
I just said that. I didn't say that out loud. We all have our specific functions and duties in this unit.
Yes.
Okay, then. That's it. Just like I teach you stuff you don't know and haven't had any experience with. What am I supposed to learn by osmosis? I told you, and I'll always tell you, I don't pretend to know everything. I know what I know. And that's it. Granted, it's a hell of a lot, but I know what I know and no more. And I know that I don't know everything. Thank God, or it would be a boring rest of my existence if I did. Knowing this much already is boring and annoying as hell.
So everyone, stay tuned tomorrow and find out if Chris will be on the webisode.
Why wouldn't you be? Are you gonna go wash the car again?
Yeah, probably.
You have a show tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do that from anywhere.
No, you can't.
Yeah?
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah?
No, you can't.
Yeah?
No. No, you can't. We don't have the app yet.
I don't need no stinking app.
There's no app for that.
All right, well, we better wrap it up. It's been an hour.
Has it really?
Yes.
Wow. Huh. Cool. Well, thanks for perking me up yet again. These webisodes are really good for my mood.
Yes, they jack you all up and get you prepared to go back to Castleville and conquer.
That's only today I started playing it. He acts like I've been doing it every day. See what I mean about him? How his memory's flawed? I only started playing it today.
What have you been playing for weeks down here?
Pirate Munch.
That's really what I'm talking about. Doesn't matter the title of the game.
I don't conquer Pirate Mahjong.
What was that, honey? It's gonna give you a banana and put you in the corner.
Might be a good night after all.
Anyway, enjoy your full moon or don't, whatever the case may be.
Just be careful. Stay home.
No wooden nickels, no prostitutes.
Don't drink and drive. Prostitutes are okay as long as you're home. Don't drink and drive.
I don't think child welfare would like me bringing prostitutes around the kid here.
Oh, no, I didn't mean you.
Oh. All right.
Anyway, tomorrow, episode 48, post full moon, the aftermath, and we love you, Meeps. Go listen to Sex and the Kitty. Watch this damn episode. Have a great Friday night. We love you.
Good night, everybody.